be joined by a local real estate expert. We've got Kristen Crabtree, who's going to join us from Century 21 Hometown Realty. Her home office, I misspoke, it's actually Pismo Beach is the home office. And so we're going to have her come on. She's got a lot of really interesting thoughts that she's going to share with us, answer a few of your questions. We hope you'll call in 543-8830.
Golf course properties are much like view properties and acreage properties. You definitely do pay a premium because there's this very specific market that wants that type of property, and if somebody wants it, they'll pay more. And they'll often pay more in all those cases than an appraiser would actually value the property at. So with a golf course property, it does depend on what kind of view it has and how good the view is. Some golf course properties open up to an expansive course view. Others have homes blocking part of the view, and others aren't on the golf course at all, but are within the golf course community. The ones in the golf course community, I would say, might have a slight premium just for access to the golf course, but it's the ones with the big expansive golf course view that you really do pay a premium. And if I had to guess at a number, I would probably say approximately 10% in addition to the value of the home. So if we're talking about an $800,000 home, if it's put on the golf course with a great view, you're probably looking at almost a $900,000 home.
So you get to pay more to have people hit golf balls at your windows.
Exactly.
That's nice.
And there is a difference too, sorry, Jason, there is a difference too with that, because if you're near the tee box, you're not going to get the balls that you're going to get if you're near the green. And so people will pay more to have a safer spot on a golf course than if they're at great risk for getting the golf balls in their windows.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you bring up an interesting point about the appraised value of those properties, because a lot of times, like you said, the value is always going to be higher for those premium properties, but a lot of times the sales comparable approach will require the appraiser to pull comparable sales that are not on the golf course. And so that really will drive down the value of that appraised value. So a lot of times in those scenarios, that premium will be paid in cash by the buyer out of their own pocket. Meaning, let's say the purchase price is $800,000 and the appraised value comes in at $700,000, then that buyer will need to come in with an additional $100,000 to cover the difference between that appraised value and the premium that they've agreed to purchase that property for.
Chuck, I'm really excited about this endeavor that Kristen's taking. I'm really happy for her to take a year off. I'm really excited that she felt we could take care of her clients.
Yeah, she deserves the time off, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a big undertaking, but
it is.
Yeah, and
it
to
is.
maintain her level of service and what she's been doing for her clients will be a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy for her as well.
It takes two of us to take your place.
Yeah, and it could take even more, but we're going to give it a shot.
It could.